Okay, here we go. It's a cold start. Haven't driven it for a couple days. Odometer is 10,106 miles. And we're going to go for a little drive to show you how the thing drives. Backing out now. My son's going to do the filming here. You can say hi, Christian. Hi, buddy.
No.
Okay. So, all right, here we go. I'm just making sure. So we're going to make sure. Let me close the garage door here real quick. Okay. Here we go. All right. It's a really nice short shift. Very easy to shift. Very easy. Like I said, it's got 10,000 miles. So in the video I did of the walk around, I think I said my dad got it with a couple thousand miles. I was wrong. I talked to my dad last night, and I actually have the transfer of ownership paperwork from the dealership. And he got it, I believe it was like 900 miles. So he went to buy a Miata at the time, back in 06. I think it was 06 or 07. Again, I have the paperwork. And they pulled up with this. And the story behind this car is the person who bought it, I guess, only had it for a very short amount of time. And it's too small. So the dealer bought it back, and that person bought something else. So now this became my dad's car. He bought it, he saw it, he had to have it. So it was considered a used car when he bought it, but it only had like 900 miles on it. It was very nice condition. We're gonna go. Let's go on the. We'll go up here. So when he bought it, it was immaculate. The thing had always been garaged, and as you'll see, it looks exactly the same. So he bought it in 06, and then he gave it to me, I believe it was in 17. I have the paperwork. But it sat in my garage, and I didn't use it. I think I put about 1,100 miles on it, maybe 1,000 miles on it. I put new tires on it, new battery. Battery's only a couple months old. And it's just been a fun little toy. But it's got this Sirius satellite lifetime warranty, not lifetime warranty, lifetime subscription, and but it's not transferable, like I said. And I've heard some of them getting disconnected once you change registration of your title. My dad gave my sister a car, and when she registered it, I guess Sirius somehow flagged and they disconnected it. So I'm not guaranteeing you're going to be able to keep that, but they may disconnect it. If not, like I said, it's not transferable anyway, so I can't do anything with it. But let's see. So we're doing the around town drive right now. I'm in 3rd, 4th, 5th. So that's the story. So, and my dad bought the Mazdaspeed muffler, stress bar, and these cover plates shown by the window switches, those silver ones. I have the original black ones, but my dad wanted those because they match the rest of the interior. Show the dash panel. They match the rest of the interior, so he bought that. He upgraded the horn, some other Mazda parts, the lighting, the under dash lighting, that red lighting, which will be on when you at nighttime, and the hardtop. And it's very limited amount of these hardtops. I think he said he spent $3,600 on accessories, something like that. I have the receipts, but yeah, he bought everything out of that catalog for this car, and never really drove it. Since 2006, I think he put about 7,000 or 8,000 miles on it in those 11 years. So he said, "Hey, I ain't driving it, so you can have it." So I got it. I didn't drive it very much either. It does run great. Like I said, there's no issues other than the visors. The visors are a little floppy, and one is permanently mounted. and then the cigarette lighter cover or 12-volt cover, whatever you want to call it, that broke. Everything else, the car is perfect. It's absolutely flawless other than that. So I just want to show you for a drive, and we're going to hop on the freeway here in just about a minute. But stereo works. So there's your music. And again, the muffler is not on, so it's quieter in here. It was pretty loud with that Mazdaspeed muffler, but again, it is included, and I will make sure there's a picture of it for the sale. That was an expensive piece. They all were. Like I said, he spent, I think he said it's like $3,600, but I actually have a feeling it was more because I think the muffler was $800, the stress bar was $600, and the hardtop was $26. So maybe it's like $4,600 he spent on accessories. I have all the paperwork. My dad took very detailed maintenance records of every oil change, all of that. I got the Mazda shop manual, the original Mazda shop manual for the car. I have basically every receipt. My dad kept every piece of paper, everything he ever did. He's documented. Whoever gets this will be getting a really good, clean car. It idles perfect. You see the gauge idles really nice. Clutch is nice and light on this car. There we go. Gonna get on the freeway here. Take it up to speed here a little bit. Show the red lights on. There you go. See, it pulls nice. We're cruising at, I got a little bit of traffic. We're doing about 60. Fifth gear. And then I'll get into sixth. Now I get to about 60 miles an hour. That's about it. The traffic. But please leave any questions on the website, and I'll answer everything. And my dad can answer too, so there may be questions that he can answer that I can't regarding like the purchase. But I have everything, even the purchase contract, and you'll see everything's. And we have the same first name and last name, so you'll see it's the same name. But yeah, he took really good care of it, and so did I. It is a perfect condition. Hands off the wheel. Car's going absolutely straight. It's not pulling at all. Let's see if we get a little faster. Yeah, it's 70. So 70, we're doing about 3,200 RPM at 70. That's it. Downshift's nice. Very fun toy. Whoever gets it'll love it. And that's all. You go ahead and turn that video off.